I've been testing Drennan method bombs now for about 12 months. The method bomb is our latest addition to our method feeder range. They are an adaptation of the method feeder but made in an alloy material. These feeders come in 4 different sizes: 25 gram, 30 gram, 35 gram and the biggest one, which is a 45 gram. The 25 gram is ideal for fishing in winter time when you're targeting F1s and carp. When you get to the biggest size, the 45 gram size, it's perfect again for summer fishing where you want to introduce a lot of bait. These feeders are ideal for casting distances accurately as well. When you're casting a long way, the bias of the feeder or the weight of the feeder is forward, almost like an Ardsley bomb. So they cast very accurately at distance. In the base of the feeder is vents. These vents are fantastic for holding the bait to the feeder. Today I'm fishing in 11 foot of depth at Ayfield Lake and I want that bait to remain with the feeder. So what I'm doing, I'm crushing the pellets as hard as I can onto the feeder to produce a skin within the feeder. And then placing the hook bait inside the feeder itself and then placing another covering of pellets over the top and really forcing that bait onto the feeder and into the vents. This keeps the bait with the feeder. But once the feeder hits the bottom, you want them pellets to break down immediately so that the hook bait is open to the fish. And often, especially in summertime, sometimes you'll cast in and you get a bite when you sink in the line. You can feel the fish actually take the hook bait. So the vents in the feeder are very important for holding the bait on the feeder and also allowing the pellets or the ground bait to break down on the feeder as well. Also, when you're fishing on a slope, fishing to islands, on the bottom of the feeder, the base of the feeder, some small nodules that help the feeder to stay in place. So you don't want the feeder to move on a shelf at all. You want that feeder to stay in place with the feed and the hook bait. Most important when you're fishing with a method bomb. At the bottom of the feeder there's a slight indentation that you can fold the hook bait back inside. So you're not actually putting the hook length itself over the side of the feeder where you may damage the line. On the base of the feeder is a small indentation where the method connector fits inside the actual feeder itself. This is a two-way system with 2 loops either side of the connector that makes it so easy to replace the hook length when you're fishing with multiple hook baits. I tend to use 3 or 4 different hook baits from time to time and swap around them on the method feeder to find out what is the best. These 4 method bombs will cover you for all your commercial fishing all year round.